I'm not a cool guy. Have a real hard time convincing people I'm not a youth pastor. A lot of people are surprised to hear that I have impregnated a woman. None of you will ever be more surprised than my dad. I told my dad, I said, hey, Lydia's pregnant. My dad said, hey, you're not gay? Turns out, my dad has always thought I was gay. And the number one reason he believes I'm a homosexual is that I have always preferred chicken to beef. And according to him, that's gotta mean something. Like, we'd be at the hamburger store, but I'd order a chicken sandwich, and he'd go, okay. All right, Russell, okay. Here's the thing. I just need you to be careful. Because I don't know if you know about what they say about a fella who orders one too many chicken sandwiches, right? You know what they say? They say it's hens today, cock tomorrow. So just be careful. Just be careful is all I'm asking. But I am married. I'm married to a human woman. She's Polynesian. She's a Polynesian woman, which does not mean she can have sex with other people. So I don't know about you guys. I didn't realize there are all these polyamorous couples running around out there. So I didn't understand that for years. When I was telling people my wife is poly, turns out I was sending some mixed messages out there. It wasn't until like a throuple came up to me and they're like, hey, we're poly. I was like, you guys don't look Samoan at all. My wife has really helped me mature as an adult. She's really had to help me grow up. I remember when we first got together, she had to sit me down and have a serious conversation with me and explain. And as she's explaining this to me, I want you to know, I'm going, that's not true, you're crazy, you're over-exaggerating. And then I looked it up after the fact. Turns out she's 100% correct. My wife had to explain to me, did you guys know that you are supposed to be washing your sheets? Did you know that? Did you know that? I had no idea. I didn't know we were supposed to be doing that. I'm not gross, okay? I'm kidding. I'm joking. I obviously did not own sheets before my wife moved in. We do have a little girl. We have my sweet baby Angel, my daughter. She's the best. The other night I heard my wife putting her down to sleep and my daughter goes, I hear from the other room, she goes, Mommy, I love you so much. I could hug you for miles and miles. I know, right? I'm like, that's the sweetest thing I've ever heard. I want a piece of that. So I go in there, I go to give my daughter a hug, and she says, you'll never catch me, fat boy, and then she ran away from me. I was like, oh, I would die for you. I love you so much. The best thing that's ever happened to me. But I get nervous. I get anxious with her being like a little girl. She's going to grow up to be a woman and everything that entails with that. Like, oh my God. Like the other day, we're at a restaurant and she needed to use the potty, so I take her to the ladies' room. Now, at the men's room in this restaurant, there's a little poem above all the toilets in the men's room. You guys have probably heard it before. And the poem went, if you sprinkle, when you tinkle, be a sweetie and wipe the seedy, okay? So for every toilet in the men's room. But I take my daughter to the women's room. Fellas, the poem that the women have above all of their toilets in the ladies' room, it went, if you're worried that you're being sex trafficked, call 1-888-378-3777. And that's when it hit me like, oh my God. Ladies, That doesn't rhyme at all. That sucks. All right, I've been Russell Keller. Vote for me, all that good stuff. Thank you.